Today's learning intention is sketching a straight line. Our National 4 essential skills are substituting into a formula and knowing the equation of a horizontal and vertical line. Prior knowledge. Given a formula, we can generate points that lie on a straight line, and below you can see a table that will help us get these points. So we'll firstly pick some x coordinates, always ensuring that 0 is in your table because that will allow us to see where our line cuts our y-axis. Other than 0, you can pick any other number to substitute in for x. Here you can see we've got 0, 1, 2 and 3. What we can do is put these points into a straight line equation that will then allow us to obtain coordinate points to enable us to draw our graph. Example 1. Draw the line y equals 2x plus 1 by firstly making a table of values. So step 1, we're going to draw a table out. So we've got 0, 1, 2 and 3 x coordinates, and we need to substitute these x coordinates into our straight line equation to obtain y. So if we put 0 in place of x, we need to do 2 times 0 because it's 2 times x, so 2 times 0 is 0. If we add 1, we get an answer of 1. If we put 1 in place of x, 2 times 1 is 2, add 1 gives us 3. 2 in place of x, 2 2s are 4, add 1 is 5. 3 in place of x, 2 3s are 6, add 1 is 7. Once we have our table complete, step 2 is to state our coordinate points, x first and then y. So we've got 0, 1, 1, 3, 2, 5 and 3, 7. And step 3 is finally to plot these points and join them up to create a straight line y equals 2x plus 1. So here you can see our graph clearly drawn, points plotted using a ruler. So please note that whenever you have a positive gradient, the line will slope upwards from left to right. Example 2. Draw the line y equals negative 2x plus 1 by first of all making a table of values. So step 1, this time I'm going to pick some negative x coordinates to insert into my equation. So if x is negative 2, I will have negative 2 multiplied by negative 2, which is positive 4. Add the 1 will give me 5. If I put negative 1 in place of x, negative 2 times negative 1 is positive 2 plus 1 is 3. 0 in place of x will just leave me with the number 1 there at the end. And 1 in place of x, negative 2 times 1 is negative 2, add 1 is negative 1. Stating these coordinate points, negative 2, 5, negative 1, 3, 0, 1 and 1 minus 1. And last step 3, plotting them and drawing our line. So this is what we should have. Clearly see it cutting our y-axis at 1. Now, again, note that if you have a negative gradient, the line will slope downwards from left to right. Now try this example for yourself. Please pause the video. And the solution, you can see we've got our table of values on the left and our straight line y equals 3x minus 1 drawn on the right. Please ask your teacher if you didn't manage to get this solution. Vertical and horizontal lines. Not all straight lines will slope steadily upwards and downwards. Horizontal lines are parallel to the x-axis, where vertical lines are parallel to our y-axis. Here you can see an example of this. Our red line is horizontal and it passes through the same y value at every point. The green line is vertical and it passes through the same x value at every point. Now, equations of these, so a horizontal line we know is flat and it has a gradient of 0. Its equation is y equals a. And a vertical line has a gradient that is undefined and its equation is x equals b. Example 3. State the equations of the green and red lines on the diagram below. So our red line is a horizontal line. It goes through our y-axis at 2, so the equation is y equals 2. And every y-coordinate on that line will be 2. And if we look at our vertical green line, it goes through our x-axis at 3, so the equation is x equals 3. Again, every x-coordinate on that line will be 3. So what have we learned today? Today we've learned that in order to draw a straight line, we would create a table to find our y-coordinates by subbing our x-coordinates in. We would then write our coordinate points out and plot them, joining them up with a ruler, clearly stating where our line cuts our y-axis. We've learned that a line sloping upwards from left to right will have a positive gradient, downwards will have a negative gradient. A horizontal line has a gradient of 0, but a vertical line has a gradient that is undefined. And a horizontal line has an equation y equals a, and a vertical line has the equation x equals b.